You could go for a run, you could do some outdoor activity, or you can get a little bit more creative, especially maybe if you're choosing between, I really want to just sit and kind of read a book, but I want to be able to exercise. And so we are combining the two together because she's incredibly brilliant and she always comes up with some fun ideas. Lydia Francesco is joining us. Great to have you back.
Good to be back.
Okay, so this isn't part of like the 15-minute workout club or anything like that. This is your own kind of creative thinking.
It's just kind of a fun thing. So I've got my workout stuff here today. So our books. So I've got a nice selection of self-help or self-improvement and some Dan Brown, Tom Clancy, good reads.
This will go. And so this is really what you refer to as the book lovers workout.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we can basically just read a book and do some exercise at the same time.
Okay, I'd like to see how this is done.
Okay, so I'll give you one of these. And so we're going to do a squat and read. So you can just pretend you're going to read, open up to a page, and then you're just going to get into an isometric squat. So that means you're just sitting and squatting. And then we're just going to read. So you could actually just sit here and read a few pages or read until your legs are...
I'm sorry, Mrs. Solomon. Doctor-patient confidentiality precludes me from discussing your brother's condition. And I've already said too much by admitting that he is my patient.
So yeah, I'm sure your legs are probably feeling it by now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to a page turner push-up. So what we'll do is we'll put the book down. You'll get into a push-up position and then basically do push-ups. And it's a little bit hard to read if it's close, so sometimes you want to push it a little bit ahead so your eyes don't get blurry. And then you want to be actually, if you can, read and do the push-ups at the same time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that one. Then we can do a literary lunge. So we're going to get into a lunge position. And we're going to hold this one. So again, this is another isometric move. So you're going to start to feel all the muscles activating. Your core is engaged, quads, hamstrings, glutes. And we just read.
Okay.
Could read a few pages, and then you could switch sides.
My legs are still burning from the original leg squat, and finding out about patient confidentiality.
You're kind of, going along there. And then we'll come back on the ground for a plank.
Okay.
So plank is a really great core exercise, and it's actually a really easy one to do while you're reading. So we can get into a plank on the elbows. You want to make sure your elbows are under your shoulders, and then you can just hang out here and read. If it gets to be a little bit too much on the toes, you can drop down to the knees. And you can basically do this for as long as you can hold the plank.
Right.
You want to make sure that your back's not sagging or that you're feeling pain in the back. If it is, then you would stop. So the next one, I'll give you this book. I'll grab my other ones.
Okay.
This
is a real page turner I'm on right here.
We're going to do a curl and press.
Okay.
So this one you're going to do for the chapter. So however many chapters are in one of your books, we're going to do bicep curls.
I want to do that chapter book.
Yeah, and press.
Okay.
So basically just curl up and press. And you want to think, because it's not too heavy, you want to actually really think about activating, really squeezing the biceps, and really pressing up. Imagine it's actually heavy.
Okay, so imagining that it's heavy.
Imagine it's heavy, curl and press. Nice and slow, up and down. So this is great for biceps and shoulders.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one is for the low abs. We'd be lying on our back, and we can do it if you want. We can hold the book up, and we're going to do some leg lifts. So it's a little bit hard with the mic pad.
I know the trick. You got to put them to the side. Yes.
So you're lying down, and then you're lifting your legs up and down.
I got to get back to my page. Hold on.
Find that page you're on.
Okay.
And then so here you really want to be feeling it in the low abs, and you want to make sure that your back is actually pressing into the ground. So if it's starting to curve a little bit and arch, then don't go as low down. So the lower you go, the harder it is.
And you want to go slower than faster, right?
And slower, yeah. You could go faster as well. It just depends on your level. And then you basically hold this and read for as long as you can. This one's called a reading marathon leg lifts.
I could do this for a while.
So you could go for as long as you can. Yeah, and I mean, it really is. It seems kind of funny, but you could actually really legitimately do this as exercise and read at the same time.
All of these made sense.
Yeah.
I could have done all of these at the same time and done that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and it really is a fun way to get exercise in. I like to really teach that exercise doesn't have to be boring. You can really include it into your everyday life and make it part of your active living.
Perfect. And where can people find more information on you? What programs do you have, especially heading into the summer?
Yeah, 15minuteworkoutclub.com. It's an online membership site. With workout videos that you follow along to me. So I'm doing the workouts with you, teaching you, coaching you, and getting you through 15 minutes or less.
Awesome. I love it. Thanks so much, Lydia. It was great to see you once again.